All right. Well, I'm not going to change clothes. I'm going to stick with my trench coat. It doesn't matter if it's a little dirty. What are people going to do? Arrest me? Ha! All right. I'm going to exit room 302 and head over to room 304 with the key in hand.
Great. You have the key to room 302 and the door to 304 is open.
The door is unlocked, or the door is actually open?
The door is unlocked. You unlocked it earlier. You whispered into the keyhole, open sesame.
Right. Right. And I'm going to open the door, and the door's in. There's a lamp in that room, too. Oh.
Yeah, so you go into, so that was room 302 that you were in, correct?
Right. Yep. This
so
is
you
room
go
304.
into room 304. This is the room that you were originally assigned when you came to the hotel. You go into the room. It is a normal seeming room. Same setup and situation. You look in there. There's another cane. There's another bathrobe. There's a bathroom. There's a bed, a nightstand, a lamp, and a chair in the corner. It is all perfectly neat.
Okay, looks like...
If I got the room numbers confused, by the way, I think I did. That was 302. I think if I did, I apologize. That was 302. Since everybody has gone through it, this is now the detective's room. 304.
Right. This is, in theory, my room, but it looks like I have not slept here. It looks like I haven't had a turn-down service, and there is a lamp. I am going to hand over...
Classic super-duper detective moves.
Right. I'm going to hand over the I'm going to hand over the spyglass. I'm going to hand over the glass to the guy who wants to check out the lamp, because he knows what he's looking for. I don't. I definitely don't want to end up at the bottom of a grave this time. So
yeah,
I'm sure it'll be fine.
We should also see if we look the same in this room as in the other room.
Dude, how did you say that? That's exactly what we're going to go do. That's wild. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to go see. Because mirrors are really just
like
another...
dimensional portals.
Yeah, they are.
We're on the same wavelength. I love it when we work together.
I think I turned over the spyglass too early. Oh, okay.
Okay, do exofamiliarity if you want to look in the mirror in this room.
Please don't fail.
We failed pretty bad.
No, we got a +1. Oh, that is +1.
Yeah, that's what...
do you have a deja vu? Because you can...
I don't think I have anything.
Bump the success.
No, I don't think I have anything.
Can I volunteer my deja vu?
I don't know if you can just transfer it.
You can't transfer it. It's non-transferable unless you have the magnifying glass.
Damn. Okay.
You look in the mirror. The detective looks in the mirror and they look at their face and they see their plain face and their kind of baggy eyes, and they go, like, in your head, here together with everyone, you're thinking, this is not spooky enough. I need to be spookier. It's got to be spooky. If I'm not spooky, how the heck am I gonna deal with any of this stuff? I have to myself be as spooky as I possibly can be. And you actually take your head and ram it into the mirror. The mirror shatters, blood runs down your face, and you smile at yourself in the mirror with a nice fresh wound on the top of your head. That's what's up.
That was a clutch move. Now people will concentrate on the blood and not our face, and it's great. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Just Dale Coopered yourself right onto it.
Yeah, it may help to look like this when we're questioning a suspect, if we can find a suspect.
You guys ever think that maybe there's a fifth one of us in here?
If there is a fifth one of us in here, I don't think we've run into them.
You think we just knocked it out?
That's a pleasant thought.
Are you doing a roll call?
Well, I know I'm me, and you're me.
Yeah.
And they're me.
Yep.
We are
I think
all
the one that
us
wasn't me. But why would I have done that to me? I don't know. Let's take one of the shards in the mirror just to hold on to.
Okay.
A big one.
Yeah. I like that you're like, okay, you know what? We didn't get anything last time, and so this time we're gonna get equipped. We're gonna get our items. We're gonna get them all together.
A big kind of stabby looking piece of mirror. And then we're gonna go check out the drawer to the nightstand.
Yeah, you open the drawer and it's entirely empty.
Oh, that's weird.
Not even a Gideon's graphic novel.
Right. There should at least be something like that in here. I mean, isn't there always? If it's not here, it means somebody took it.
Out of context, Gideon's graphic novel is what my daughter calls what you normally find in the
I love it.
hotel room.
I love it.
Let's.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have the glass, so I'll keep my mouth shut.
You can make a suggestion.
You can talk.
Oh, I don't know, because it could go a little wrong if we go. What if we did grand definition with trying to figure out what should be in this, what we understand basically as what should be in a hotel nightstand?
Yeah, let's do that.
Then if we fail, then we don't really know at all.
That's fine. I like it.
What's the worst thing that could happen? We could just have to bang our head into something else sharp.
What's the worst
Okay,
thing that
yeah.
happen?
So you're gonna roll grand definition on a piece of furniture.
Oh.
Okay.
It's not just a piece of furniture.
And
Say it
should
like
it be
that.
in a hotel nightstand?
It's not just a piece of furniture, okay?
It's the nightstand, yes.
It's a clue.
This is where it could be anything.
Yeah, sure. I'm just cluing that in.
Sometimes a detective is figuring out what's not there and not just what is there, right?
So with the 6, if you roll a 6 or less with grand definition, some very basic concept or piece of relevant knowledge to the task is just not where you try to find it. Whether it's money, law, or something specific phrase, it's just gone. So you're gonna get a point. You're gonna get a point of deja vu, but the idea, like the very idea that like it's like this nightstand, you're looking at it and you're like a nightstand. What should be in a nightstand? What should be a nightstand? What is a nightstand? What do we need? What do we need furniture for? Furniture doesn't really. I mean. Furniture doesn't exist. You don't put anything in furniture. You don't do anything with furniture. It doesn't have any kind of like use. Like the whole concept of furniture is just lost to you in this moment.
It just takes up space. It's worthless, really.
It is literally just like paperweights to you now.
You know the worst. You remember when we came off the elevator and there was just a table and chairs at the elevator? Like people are going to sit at the elevator and have a conversation. Who would do that?
That's not even the point.
Who would do that?
We should just throw it out a window. Useless.
Is there a window?
So I'm saying furniture, stuff that you would buy at a furniture store. So like tools, like a lamp, or like a bed. Like a bed is for sleeping. Furniture to like put stuff up on or inside of, that concept is completely gone.
That makes sense.
If you're going to have it in your room, why obscure it? Why purchase something to obscure it? Just like put it under, the bed.
Why put something in a drawer when you could just put it on top?
Yeah.
Well,
Drawers
there was nothing in
stuff where you can't see it. You can't get to
there
it.
Was
you
nothing
forget about it.
There was nothing in this drawer, and there's never going to be anything in any other drawers ever. Anyways.
All right,
Yeah,
but
obviously.
I thought what we were looking for was specifically, if this is our room, shouldn't we have some of like alarm clock to wake us up when we go to sleep?
Listen.
How
did we learn this was going to be our room?
The little guy at the front told us this was our room.
Yeah, exactly. The little guy at the front told us this was our little room. We had a key. No, they wanted.
We had a
us
key
to
for
come
a different room.
Precisely. They wanted us to come here.
Are you stalling on checking the lamp?
No.
No?
I want to take the bulb out of the lamp.
Okay.
Okay, you unscrew the bulb from the lamp.
Yeah. We're going to hold on to that one.
Okay.
Now
they wanted
dark.
us to check. Oh, yeah. We never turned the lamp on. It's been dark. We're not going to turn this lamp on. They sent us to this room. We're not going to do their lamp trick in this room.
Well, then I got a question for you. Why don't we check another random room? Why are we only looking in 304 and 302? Why not 306? What about room 300?
We did skip. You're making a good point. We did skip 303.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
is there a door in this room that goes into 303? Like they're adjoining rooms?
Actually, that's a good question. Do any of these
No, there's no adjoining rooms. No.
Damn.
How thick are the walls? Make our own door.
If you want to test that, we can test that.
A little knock knock.
We could just use the door.
Knocky knocky.
Go out there and just try the door.
They're already watching us in this room.
Don't say that.
Well, should we put on a disguise or something?
I think we just took care of that by bashing our face.
Yes.
I don't think that counts as a disguise.
I didn't recognize this afterwards.
An intimidation tactic, maybe. Possibly brain damage, not a disguise.
Should we do something to, stop the bleeding? Are we bleeding badly?
Can we go get the other...
I love this trench coat. Damn.
We can take
the other robe.
The belt from the robe, tie it around her head like a jaunty headband.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, there's toilet paper in the water.
You know what?
If you want to do the bathrobe belt thing, that is going to be a signal roll for me.
Signal roll.
I would say we should probably rinse our face off a little first.
Yeah. I'm not doing that.
Splash water on her face.
This part of the personality is not concerned with that right now. We got
an 11
things.
You take this, so you get a point of deja vu. You take.
Do they stack? What? Do I put a 2 here?
If you can only have one, excess goes into the detective deja vu.
Yeah, so you get another point into the detective deja vu. You wrap this around yourself.
It behooves you to use it when you can.
Yeah. You wrap this around your head, and it kind of like closes up the wound, but the bathrobe, the white bathrobe itself is stained with the blood, and so it's like a red headband, and like you feel a little more wild. You feel a little more out there. You feel like that you are a person that is ready to carve through the world that you've laid out before you, and that you'll find it. Whatever it is, you'll find it. You'll uncover the truth. You'll know. You basically have more confidence.
Speaking of, have we found everything we need to in this room?
No.
Okay. What about the pockets of the robe that we just manhandled?
No. So you're in a different room from before, right?
Yeah, 304.
Yeah. You have not found all the physical evidence within room 304.
If you're going to hide secrets, it's going to be under the mattress. It's going to be...
Or under the bed. In the closet.
The bed, in the vents. You look at this furniture and you say, fuck right off furniture. Nothing of value goes in here. Because if it's important, if you want it to be seen, you let it be seen. If you don't want it to be seen, then it must be important, and you hide it under the pillow or the mattresses or up your asshole. Like that's the options.
All dark things that don't want to be found are under the bed.
So would we have hidden it under the bed, though? If we hid it
if we didn't want it to be found.
It depends. It's our room.
This isn't really our room, so if we hid something in this room, it's in here now.
I can't fault that logic. Let's toss this room. Let's toss it.
Toss
So
it.
you're gonna
Toss as we can with our injured body.
You're gonna toss the whole room.
Hey, we know we can drag couches. We might as well just toss the room.
Methodically. We'll have a
All right,
plan.
can you roll motive for me?
Can you explain why you're doing this?
It's easier.
What does deja vu do? Does this
So deja vu?
I use this.
Yes,
Action point.
you can use it to
upgrades your success by a level, doesn't it?
Yes, if you fail, you can go to a mixed. If you get a mixed, you can go to a success.
Got it. I guess we'll just go to a mixed success.
Yeah, a mixed success. So you just start tearing around this room, and you're like, "What am I doing? What am I?" And you're like, just like throwing stuff around this room. You can't you're just doing it for fun. You probably toss this room just like across it methodically for like, I would say you spend 3 hours, which moves your clock down. I would say to about.
Good.
This would be
God. That is gratuitous, and the light touches into it.
Yeah,
Like we're gutting the mattress, and we're doing like elbow slams on it. At this point, I think we're kind of venting more than anything else.
It probably wouldn't have taken us
down.
It probably wouldn't have taken us quite 3 hours if I didn't take out the light bulb. We did do this in the dark.
Good point. That is a very good point. This was really hard to do in the dark.
Without the idea of like furniture, like you are like bashing furniture against each other to figure out like what could this be? What is it? And you go to like,
what is this wooden safe?
Right. You go to try to move the nightstand that the lamp is on, and it doesn't move at all. You try as hard as you can, it doesn't move. The lamp on it doesn't move.
This doesn't feel right.
Everything else can move.
Might have to try the lamp.
Honestly, that seems like the first thing we should have looked at.
It was the first thing we looked at.
No, it was the first thing we removed a light bulb from. It wasn't the first thing we actually looked at. We
and
didn't look at it.
To
there was
do
no
that,
light bulb.
we had to look at it.
Well, look, okay. Clearly, we can try the lamp, but yeah, I'm just.
Are we going to put the light bulb back in the lamp?
I'm just telling you. I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea, but I'm out of ideas.
Well, how much worse
can it be? Did you see what happened last time? It could take us anywhere this time.
Maybe it'll take us someplace warm and dry with backup. Who knows? Maybe it'll take us someplace where we can not bleed all over the floor to be able to get our way.
It's going to take us right where they want to. All right, let's put it in. Let's do this. Let's do the whole thing again.
Okay, you put the light bulb in the lamp.
3 clicks.
Yep, you click it once, it turns on. You click it next time, and it turns completely back. And then you click it again, and in front of you, you are in a different place. You're at the end of a bridge. You look in front of you, and there's kind of a green car that's parked. It looks like that there's like a rushing river underneath you, and there's kind of rocks that have fallen off of it. And across the way you look towards the bridge, there is a kind of a black figure with glowing red eyes that is eyeing you from across the bridge.
Case?
Oh, and there's a hole in the bridge that's like not right in front of you, but like maybe like 6 feet from where you are.
Still better than the grave.
Can we roll exo familiarity on the glowing red eyes?
Yeah, sure. You can do that.
Feels like a safety measure.
Okay, yeah. A 10? What do you want to know?
Just what is it? What kind of creature?
Yeah, so
he's gonna kill us.
Is
and
it
if it's
watching
dangerous,
us, or is it just chilling?
He's gonna kill us.
Red-eyed black bean.
You look across the bridge and you kind of like fixate on this character. You kind of lock your eyes with it, and it's almost like You're drawing yourself slightly closer to it. You examine it, and it's got these kind of like, it's not black. It's actually almost rainbow in color, but so many of the colors have mixed together that it seems black from a distance.
It's like an oil slick.
Yeah, it's all kind of rainbow together, and the wings kind of pair back, and you see it has these feet with kind of like 3 long talons on each. The eyes are bug-like, bright red, with a small beak. As its wings open, kind of like a billowy, oily smoke kind of rolls out from beneath it on the bridge, and you realize that you are connected to this being for this moment. And it says,
damn,
you'll die.
We're all dying.
And we're gonna die at some point.
It would be kind of weirder if we didn't die.
Pretty cool.
But it's not dangerous. It doesn't read to us as dangerous. It is just imparting a fact to us.
Oh my god. Well,
yeah, it's not dangerous.
This thing is trippy as hell. Can you tell us anything else other than we will die? Like, is somebody gonna try and kill us? Are we going to be able to figure out who's killing these other people? Do you want to like hang out and have drinks at some point? What's up?
It looks in the eyes of the detective and it says, but you'll live.
Yeah.
I am loving what's happening with this glowy red guy. I want to know more. And this is a voice in our head, right? It's not like speaking to us. It's telepathically communicating. All right.
Yeah, the Mothman is your boyfriend.
We're going to think about what we want to ask this mysterious being. Who are they? Where are they from? How do they know this knowledge? This is a wonderful opportunity. Just, concentrate. Everyone concentrate. And think positive waves. Positive waves. What is your name? Who are you? Communicate with us, please.
You have the glass. You can have the glass.
Oh, all right. Thinking super hard.
Where were you last night between the hours of 10 p.m. and 2 a.m.?
It's irrelevant right now. We got to just find out who this creature is.
Well, he might have...
It's not here or there. It's here and there.
Well, that's hard to nail down, isn't it? Well, this is fascinating, but I don't think it's going to help us figure out who the murderer is.
Maybe if we ask, do you know who the murderer is? Exalted One.
Oh, don't call him Exalted One. We're a super detective. Show a little backbone, man.
It's not dead or alive. It's dead and alive.
This is some good philosophy, guys. This should be really working into how we approach all of our problems now. Are you guys paying attention?
All right. We were kind of dead and alive because we were in the grave and then we rose from the grave.
Mm-hmm. We climbed out of a grave, man.
We rose from the grave. Where first we fell, then we rose.
Not to be metaphysical here.
Or tails. It's heads and tails.
All right. Yes. Enough of metaphysical bullshit. We need to figure out who's killing people and why we can't remember who we are and why would be a good start. I'm more interested in when and how, but I'll take the why if that's all we got.
It's the girl or the guy, but not it's the girl and the guy.
You know what? I just about had it with this fortune cookie bullshit.
I think I'm catching on. All right, Jim, I'm not sure what the role would be. I'm trying to think of what skill this is. It's not grand definition. I feel like it's maybe exofamiliarity or
I think it might be exo,
structure. But I want to get a sense of how real this location feels. Like, if this feels like we are in a real place, or if we are in a dream state or simulation. Like, does that make sense? Is that something we could roll for?
Yeah, above the table, are we tripping balls right now?
Are we tripping?
Okay, yeah, sure. You want to know if this place is real, right? That's what you want to know. Yeah. Can you do exit familiarity?
All right. I get to do the fun thing scrolling up so I can get the formula. Okay. Backslash roll. Did that roll right? Oh, okay.
Yeah, 7 and then plus one for 8. With that, it's a mixed success. So the world is going to take another point of deja vu. What you realize is, like, what you can see in this small scene is real. It is a place in itself, but it is limited. There is a limit to the place that you're in. It's almost as if, like, it is so... I'm trying to think of a good word for your personality. You can do anything in this space, and it doesn't affect other spaces. It's almost like...
It's like a pocket universe.
It's almost like a pocket universe. Yeah.
Nice.
Some would call it a drawer in a nightstand, but you don't know.
If we knew what that was.
All right. I want to walk to the edge of the bridge and look down and see what's below us.
So below you is like, okay, yeah. So I'm going to say that this would be a kind of what is this? Reconstruction roll for me.
Okay. Did we get a...
Yeah, you look down from the bridge and you see just like a number of different... Oh, were you going to do something?
I was going to say, like, trying to decide if I want to use a deja vu point to make it a mixed success. And why not? I have a deja vu point. I will use it.
Okay. Yeah. For a mixed success. Yeah. So what's going to happen is you look down and you see a number of different ropes that are not necessarily like a piece of the bridge. They look like they've been newly tied to the bridge and they kind of dangle down into the water. They have like nooses made out of these ropes, but nothing is within the nooses, but they are fairly new to this area. They're not a piece of the bridge.
Are they tied in such a way where I could I grab one of the nooses and kind of pull it up?
You can grab one of the nooses and pull it up. Yeah, sure.
All right. I would like to do that.
Yoink,
So,
yoink.
Did Supernumerary use a deja vu?
Yes.
Okay. For reference, that puts us as having banked 6 for the detective.
Ooh, yeah. So you get a what do you call it? It's not a flashback. It is a it's like your version of a flashback that helps you. All of a sudden you look down, and you pull up the ropes, and you kind of like tie it around, and you remember back. It takes you back, and you are kind of like locked in, kind of like almost like a noose-like thing that's wrapped around your waist, and you're holding onto the front of it, and you're pulling. And you look ahead of you, and everyone in front of you is kind of wearing a blue outfit. You are kind of like pulling this rope, and your feet start moving forward. You look to the person that's in front of you that's also pulling the rope, and they look back and they turn and tell you to hold still and pull. The person that looked at you looks a lot similar to you. You realize that this person is your brother. They have always been with you. You have always loved them and cared for them, and you do as they ask and pull. And from it, a kind of like tension releases, and you step back and stumble a little bit, and you look ahead of you as a number of people have fallen on the other side. A whistle rings off in the distance, and your brother hugs you and says, "The captain will love this." And you return to the scene on the bridge.
That was a weird-ass epiphany. What the hell? Brother.
I have a brother. A twin brother?
Not if we don't want them, though.
I don't think genetics work that way.
Well, they don't, but reality can.
Is Mothman still watch this?
We can just choose to not have a brother, and really any other reality doesn't matter.
I'm gonna telepathically ask Mothman if I would say, like, did you see that?
He probably did and didn't.
I've seen or saw it, but no, I've seen and saw it.
I wonder if we could deputize this guy. He might be our backup.
Is there space on our super duper detective license to write in our deputies?
There can. I mean, yes.
Like, I feel like we could just deputize him, like make it official on our badge.
Maybe we can carve him a badge out of like a bar of soap or something. Make him a super deputy.
Let's not get too. Start with like
junior super deputy.
We'll start with like deputy third class, deputy second class.
All right, I want to take the rope. I want to like
deputy
the rope
emeritus,
carry the rope.
If he's going to be our sidekick, we need to make sure he has a little oomph on his own, right? I'm going to call him Watson.
All right, so the Cheers Guru decides that they're going to call the Mothman Watson, and then Mike, you go over to the car with your rope. What are you going to do?
I just want to like look inside and kind of see if there's anything interesting in the car itself, or if it's just part of this pocket universe.
You look in the car. It is a real car. Nothing. Hang on. I'm going to have you. Excuse me. I'm going to have you roll a. What do I want to have you roll? I want to have you roll. I'm going to do hackles.
Okay. Forget what does hackles do?
Hackles is like your like essentially it's your spidey sense. Yeah, it's like that tingling feeling.
I know. Oh, hey yo! Even with a +1, that only gives us a 3. So
yeah, a 3 on a fail. You realize that you definitely need something. The something that you need is within this car, and you know what? The sheer love and appreciation for like experiences in your life, you want to relive and live as much as they can. And so what you do is you see a stick in this car seat and you look at it and you realize, you know what, we don't need to open doors here. We've been opening doors too often. You know, we haven't been doing nearly as much of, really just like a few less, is smashing our head into glass. And that's what you do. You smash your head into the windshield of this car and it breaks open. And as you come in, the bandage holding up your head wound falls off into the car as more shards of glass spray across your face, lodging themselves into it. And in the car, in excitement, you see a guard stick. And you pick it up, and it is tagged for a D. Kaspersky.
All right.
I'm starting to understand how we lost our memory, though. Man, we got to stop hitting our heads against stuff randomly.
Yeah, it's not healthy.
I think we may have done some brain damage.
Well, we'll just hold on to this. Who needs a broken shovel shiv when you have some official piece of equipment? But, maybe we'll hang on to them both.
A gun to go with the badge would be nice, but sure, why not?
Ooh, glove compartment.
Glove compartment.
Let's see if there's anything in the glove compartment.
Yeah,
overhead
sure.
visor too.
Yeah, do a just do an interlock roll for me. I think that would be the best to like open the glove compartment.
What was that? Head wounds, man.
Yeah, that's a It's near furniture. It's furniture adjacent.
Furniture.
You try to open. You try to open this this glove compartment, and just the idea of like being in, like, you were just like completely stuck. You're like, why
would there be anything but gloves in here?
I wish that this was more exciting. I wish that I could feel something again, like I just felt a few minutes ago. And
just punch it.
You are going to move the magnifying glass to the light touch. The light touch you are now thinking of.
There we go.
Okay. Like why they call it glove? I mean, it's pretty.
Maybe they call it a glove compartment because they want you to use gloves when you open it.
I mean, I'm guessing people just keep gloves in here. Now, I appreciate a good glove. Okay, appreciate a good glove.
You are a light touch, so yeah.
Yeah. No fingerprints. I tried to burn those off several years ago.
Yeah,
several of you wouldn't let me. It was a whole thing. So yeah, I've had to rely on gloves a lot. That said, maybe we could use a good pair of gloves.
Yes.
The idea of being able to get gloves. All right, so I'm gonna have to break character here. So the concept of a glove box. What is lost on us? The fact that like it could have anything valuable, or that such a thing exists in vehicles. Like, help me.
The cars would contain anything but a seat to drive in.
Oh,
you drive a car.
You drive a car.
You drive a car. You don't take anything with you.
Okay.
You just
this
drive
is
the car.
A vehicle. You sit in it. It is a mode of transportation, and you get out of it. And you have no attachment to it whatsoever. It exists as a conveyance from point A to point B, and creature comforts are unnecessary.
How do people go on vacation? They just get in the car and they buy all of the things that they need at the store.
Yeah.
How do they get the things from the store? They have to walk, because cars can't carry extra things. They just carry people.
Any hotel worth its weight in salt has everything you need. Yeah. You call ahead.
It's not in furniture. It's out and about.
Yep. You call ahead and you say it's going to be me, my spouse, my child. Here are our sizes.
Yes.
Here's what we like to eat. And please have it prepared and sent up to the room, because we will be driving there. I believe you know what that means.
Yes.
I believe you understand the constraints that we live by when we are saying, I'm taking the car to this hotel.
Nothing is stored anywhere. It's just available.
Please accommodate our vacation.
You have pockets that you can put small items into.
If there's a large item, we can ship it there before we go, and it'll be waiting for us at the hotel.
You know, the child may be able to take a backpack worn on their front, but that's really, a spouse, purse on the lap.
That's it.
So that's really a limitation. So,
do we have
the fact that there's no road? Oh, we talked about not having time for it. Oh, spouse. We probably don't have time for that either.
Yeah.
So this car is
not looking like this.
Worthless without any road. I mean, we could take it to some destination. We just don't know what the destination is.
Well, we're in a building floating in the sky. I don't think we can get there using this car.
We're on a freeway in a building floating in a sky with a reality that's divorced from other realities, with a red-eyed black bean talking in riddles with a car that can't do anything because there's no road for the car to drive on. And
I think we should jump off the bridge.
Honestly, I think our interaction.
That was my second choice.
Why would we?
I'll throw this out here. My idea with the rope was tie the rope to the car and then go back through the door and see how it handles pocket dimensions when there's a link between the two spaces. That would be an interesting, conceptual thought experiment.
If we're about to break the laws of physics, I don't think I want my name on that journal art.
The Mothman said that we need to die to live.
Hey, Mothman.
That's what I got out of it.
Hey, Watson.
Explain to me like I'm 5 what would happen if I jumped off the bridge.
This is Chat GPT.
Channel the moth.
Let's find out, man.
The choice: death or life, or death and life.
So,
seems pretty clear.
What you're saying is I have a choice between two realities in which we either live in a black and white or we live in a gray, which is really just the black and the white smeared together. So it's like a gradient versus a line. And buddy, let me tell you, I love living in the gray. That is my preferred monotone, monocolor. I love the gray. Great. But I can choose. So I could say, I'm going to do the one where I live and die, because I think the 50-50 on living or dying if I jump off the bridge sounds pretty terrible. But if there's just, if I could have the best of living and dying, the living part, obvious benefits, but the dying part, people thinking I don't exist anymore.
You'll die.
Sound attractive to you?
And
well, shit.
You'll live.
Okay. All right. You had me in the first quarter there.
I'm not going to lie. I don't like this plan. I think we can do better.
I think the moth is telling us exactly what we need to do.
Is he?
It's been exceedingly clear. You have to die to live.
I think so. I think if we're not doing the tethered to the pocket dimension plan, I think header off the bridge might be the best way to go.
I'm going to pass the glass to the chiaroscuro, just because I'm really concerned about what might happen if I pass it to the supernumerary.
Or the R-specs.
Yeah, I think Mothman's spitting facts over here, and I'm not sure I should be the one making this decision for everybody.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, I bet that hole right over there is us-shaped for us to go down.
Are we that big?
Down by the bridge. No, I thought the other hole. I mean, there's one hole that's part of the missing bridge, but there's also a hole.
There's the manhole.
Yeah. The us hole.
The us hole.
Yeah, the us-shaped hole.
Go look at the us-shaped hole, and if we fit through that hole and it's us-shaped, then you know what you need to do.
So Chiaroscuro is going to walk over and take a look at this hole, this manhole. Does it just open up into open nothingness, or does it actually lead somewhere?
You look down into the hole, and it's to answer the question that may be in the back of your head, and kind of the subconscious. It is not necessarily shaped like your body, but it would very easily fit you. It leads down into the river. It is just an open hole to the river.
Huh. You know what? I'm a detective. I'm not an engineer. I don't know anything about highway collapses. And Watson, I appreciate you're trying to help, but you're no help. I think jumping into the river might be a bad idea. But I don't think I'm going to learn anything else here. I don't think I'm going to learn anything else here. It might be exciting, but maybe exciting in the wrong way. And I got a job to do. I need to get back to my job. There's dead bodies around.
It's exciting or mundane. But no, it's exciting and mundane.
Yeah, that's the life of a cop every day, every single day. It's pushing paperwork. It's seeing the worst and the best of humanity all laid out in front of you, and then you go home and you have a reheated leftovers for one, and you sleep on the floor because you don't know what furniture is, and get up the next morning and do it all over again. So, yeah,
Then some days you fall in a hole.
And some days you apparently try and take a header right into it, jump into the hole, fall into the river. You know what?
We're going to fall. We'll fall into the hole, and we're going to come right back out at the pool. Right? We wanted to go see the pool.
Like the water slide.
I can't see how logically that would work, but our first clue, this piece of paper we found, we got that by jumping into a grave, falling into a grave. So, I guess I'm going for a swim.
Okay, so you're going to jump through the hole?
How far down into the river is the distance? Is it like you're going to hit maximum velocity and splat, or is it like 15 feet?
About 15 feet, but I mean, like, you would...
It's just going to be very
cold. It's
still
great on our bum, knee, and ankle, I bet.
That's true.
Yeah, it would hurt. It wouldn't kill you. It's not. This isn't. This is not Golden Gate. This is not like a creek. Like, it's somewhere. It's somewhere in between.
It's kind of Ohio Riverish. Gotcha. Okay.
Besides, you wanted to wash off our face anyways.
Yep.
Oh, that's true. That is. I was hoping more for like a warm shower, but I guess a dip in an ice cold river would just as well. All right. Do we have any way to get back up on the bridge if this doesn't work?
Oh, it'll work.
It'll work.
Yeah, contingencies.
We also have the big ass noose rope, so you know, we got a rope.
Like I don't think it's long enough. Is it long enough?
Like, if you're looking for contingencies for the bridge, is that what you're trying to do?
Yep.
You can do. I would say that this would be a maybe reconstructure.
Yeah, I've had a lot of that. Cross your fingers. No, not great.
Yeah, so making a mixed success.
Yeah, I'll use my deja vu to make it a mixed success.
Yeah, so what you can see are the ropes, actually. So you can see the ropes that are down there. But with a kind of a mixed success, you are kind of like teetering on the edge. Like there is a voice in your head that says, "This needs to happen. Like, you got to do this. You've got to track down the case. This is the lead. This is the lead you need."
Every weird place we've been, there's been a body. Every body's had a clue. There's got to be a body in that river. I guess I'm going in. And I am going to, instead of doing a lovely swan dive, I'm literally going to, like, cross my ankles, hold my nose, and just jump into the water.
Okay. Yeah. Can you roll an exo familiarity for me?
Yes. That's not too bad.
10. Yeah. So you kind of.
Is it dangerous?
Yes.
Hey, I'm a cop. Everything I do.
Yeah, we just jumped off a bridge.
Yes.
We have to dive to live.
You jump and you realize that this jump, like itself, like it is so cold. It is like bone chilling as you plunge yourself into the river. The river is moving fast, but you're kind of like stationary. You're trying to get your feel about stuff. Water is feeling your lungs. You were having a hard time trying to even swim or get around. You're looking for whatever you can find. It's almost like the waves keep hitting you. You feel this like piercing beam down upon you as the red eyes of the monster across the bridge is looking at you, and you look up from where you came into the hole, and you see your face, and you lock eyes with yourself, and as you look down from the top of the bridge, you see the water fill the lungs of your own body, and the body turns and floats down the river as you watch it from the top of the bridge.
Well, there was a body. Not the one I expected.
Everyone should have to see that.
Honestly, at this point, I'm wondering if we've died multiple times.
I'm pretty sure we've died multiple times. I think we were
keep
a mountain man.
Trying to kill ourselves by
an aviary.
Well, I think we just keep hitting our heads and doing brain damage. So, you know, that's also just a possibility. We honestly might just be like asleep on the floor someplace. You know, having a bad dream because we don't know what furniture is.
Why don't we look at our mirror shard just to make sure we're still us?
Yeah, that's a good idea. We can look and make sure that it's still us in the, because we know what we look like. We look like shit, but we know what kind of shit we look like.
Yeah, you look at your mirror shard and it's still you. It's exactly you.
Damn it.
Well,
it's a little strange.
Damn.
Wait, but are we in the water or are we on the bridge or are both? Are we seeing both of these things at the same time?
No, you are on the bridge.
I'm on the bridge.
You are on the bridge.
Huh. Okay. We're on the bridge.
There's a body of you in the water.
Huh.
But you are on the bridge.
Wondering
you know
if
what?
Should
if
I retrieve
that body had any valuables on it, we might be able to figure out our money problems for good.
Actually, I'm going to reach into my pocket and make sure I still have my badge and that piece of paper.
Are you proposing an infinite money glitch?
Yeah, you've got a notebook that says Daniel on the front and a piece of paper with names on it.
Maybe we should investigate that
and
a
a badge
bit more.
That's super detective.
I mean, there's a bunch of
detective
stuff we
Watson.
haven't read. We're apparently adverse to reading. None of the personalities like reading.
Do it before you forget the concept of reading.
One of us keeps finding things and put them in the pocket.
That could be a problem. You know what? We might as well. Let's read.
We're in a grave with a dead body.
True. That wasn't the best time to read.
Entangled.
It wasn't even the first dead body we saw today, and I doubt
it was the first dead body that decided to attend Kama Sutra with him.